Hello, Henshin heroes and Henshin Nation. It's that time of the week again. Another live stream from Henshin Power V3. I'm Nathan, aka the Subro.
I'm Jake, aka the Metal Dawn.
Chris, the Sentai guy.
Oh my gosh, he's here 2 weeks in a row. What is this? It's Christmas.
Yeah. Or hell, whichever way you want to look at it.
Oh, wow. Wow. That tone tells me that he secretly dreaded podcasting with us this entire time.
No, it just might be torture for the listening audience, viewing
The
audience.
great leader's
whatever.
getting to him.
The great the great leader is getting to him.
Can't hear you, Nate.
Can't hear you, man. Yeah, really? Can't hear you. Can't hear you, brother.
This happens every other stream.
Nice shirt. I actually have that exact one.
Yeah.
I'm the only one actually representing our podcast
Oh, you know
this week.
I don't know where mine's at.
Yeah, you're muted, man. It's got the muted symbol up. You muted yourself somehow.
What a dork.
See, this is what happens when he waits the last minute to start setting everything up. You invoke the name of the great leader.
First.
You know what? It was fine. Everything was fine up until 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, the Metal Dawn invoked the name of the great leader, and he decided to cause you trouble.
Apparently.
Sorry.
Frickin' internet hiccups. I hate them. I hate them so much. This is why I wish I could get fiber optic internet without having to pay twice.
Why would you have to pay twice? Is that one of those Indiana
because
things?
because DSL well, I know it, not DSL, but the Xfinity is just baked into my rent, and I can't get rid of it because the apartment complex has contracts with them.
This would be illegal.
Yeah.
But they've just put fiber optic in here, different company, Frontier, and I want to switch so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
It'd be cool.
Yes, it would. And I keep saying that I need to just cart, my an Ethernet cable back here, and hopefully that will make things a little bit better. Although I also had some internet hiccups while I was trying to get some stuff, downloaded, to make space on here. But anyway, anybody watch New Generation Stars this week, or is it just me?
I tried to.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he
tried.
I got like the first 3 minutes into it, and then I had to leave, and I got a chance to get back into it.
Okay.
Likely story.
I'm gonna be honest. It's focused on Jeed this time, and he hangs out with Reboot and Regulos, and they chatted while showing clips, mostly from either the Ultraman Regulos miniseries or the Ultra Galaxy Fight trilogy.
Right.
That was about it.
Absolutions.
The Absolutians? Yeah, but the Absolutians were the villains in those.
Okay. Yes, well, I haven't watched those yet, so.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, in terms of quote-unquote new material, that's all there was just he chatted with the two of them, and you saw a fight scene. You saw a sparring session between Reboot and Regulos.
Which is cool. And you got, if you're not super well versed in Ultra lore, you got to learn some really interesting things this week. And I think the way they're building this, I think this is somehow building towards the 60th. That maybe Theo will be fighting the Absolutians.
It wouldn't surprise me, but they've shown a lot of different things here. It would be interesting to have the Absolutians again.
Yeah.
They're interesting villains because they're ultras, but not really.
Yeah,
They're similar.
They're basically from what the way this show was describing it, they're basically the anti-ultras.
Yeah, they're not evil ultras, but they're not
Yeah.
ultras either.
They're not out. No, they're not evil. It's just that whereas the Land of Light is concerned about the welfare of the galaxy, they're concerned about the welfare of the Absolutians. Everybody else be darned, so to speak.
Yeah. Let me see. According to the Ultraman wiki, they are a race of golden alien beings that first appeared in Ultra Galaxy Fight: The Absolute Conspiracy. They're native to Central Planet. The Absolutians have a remarkably similar history to the Ultras, featuring similar physiology, culture, and technology. The Absolutians are led by a faction known as the Kingdom, a recurrent antagonist force made up of a set of particularly strong Absolutians and their affiliates. Together, the Kingdom's members have devised a plan to subjugate the Land of Light, to use it as a second home planet for the Absolutian race. The race as a whole serves under the unseen Lord, who, according to Tartarus, is currently sleeping. And their quote unquote subtitle is Ultimate Life Form.
I love Absolute Tartarus. I think that's a great design.
He's a cool character.
Yeah. Their designs are really awesome.
Yeah, so yeah, they were in, like I said, they were in the Ultra Galaxy Fight miniseries, and yeah, they were in Absolute Conspiracy. I thought they were in they're in Absolute Conspiracy, Destined Crossroads, and one or two episodes of Ultraman Trigger and Ultraman Regulos.
Interesting.
Yeah. And so far we've seen Titan, Diavolo, and Tartarus. Those are the named ones. And then a bunch of basically cronies. Just generic soldiers. Apparently, Koichi Sakamoto has shared some things about them. That's probably because he directed both Absolute Conspiracy and Destined Crossroads.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think he directed Regulos. Let me double check. Did he direct Regulos? My instinct says no. Do I have to look at individual episodes? I think I do. All of these, by the way, are available on Blu-ray from, well, I have to say Alliance Entertainment, even though it was Mill Creek at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Fun fact, I learned through my MIFE research that Koichi Sakamoto is married to Ultraman Tiga's ex-girlfriend and a Power Ranger. Yeah, he did direct Ultraman Regulos, actually.
Koichi Sakamoto?
Yeah.
Okay. She was a Power Ranger and
She was Chimera in Ultraman Tiga: The Final Odyssey. She's done a bunch of other suit acting and stunt work, and she was A Squad Pink in SPD.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Hmm.
okay.
So that's
Yeah.
why I sent you guys that meme that said that's Koichi Sakamoto's wife murdering Tiga. Because she was the suit actress for an evil Ultra lady, and she was basically Tiga's jilted lover.
Very nice. Cool.
So as epic a movie as the Final Odyssey is, it basically boils down to somebody's crazy ex trying to ruin their life.
Happens
That's
more
usually
than
the
you know.
way.
What was that?
I said that's usually how it goes.
Yeah. But anyway, to get back to the subject at hand. So you guys enjoyed watching the Absolutians in this, or learning about the
Well,
Absolutians?
I did. Jake
Mhm.
didn't because he hasn't done so yet.
Oh, well.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I did watch Ultraman G'd in a day. So
A whole you burned through all 26 episodes in a day?
well, yes and no. After the stream, was it? Yeah, or no, that Sunday. I started at maybe 10 o'clock, and I got to episode 16. No, 18 or 19 while I was at work. So I got home and got to 20, 21, then I accidentally fell asleep. But then I finished the rest of them the next day.
And you watched the movie?
Yeah, well, it took me a little while to watch the movie.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had stuff going on.
I finished G'd this week too, which is why it's kind of interesting that that new Generation Stars has shifted to G'd now.
Yep. Now we got to
And
start RB.
Rube, yeah.
Rube.
I will tell you the new generation era, as I'm watching the first half of it, because I've seen the second half. It's been on an upward trajectory. Unfortunately, I don't think Rube is going to continue that. I bugged out, didn't I?
No, I just
Yeah.
have nothing to say.
Oh,
I'm
You
not
bugged out for
I
me.
am not as deep in
it
the
bugged out.
ultra.
It bugged out for him. Why is it always bugging out for him?
I don't know. It hates me.
Apparently, it does. Anyway, since we've got, do you guys have anything else to say about? Well, Chris, do you have anything else to say about New Generation Stars?
Absolutians look better than the ultras.
Oh, where's that button? Where's that button? Where did I hide that button? Crap. Where did I hide that button? Right, no. Hot diggity dang. Got some hot toast up there. We some people in I think I had enough.
Nate, I think you got a hiccup again.
Yeah, I think your internet's hating you right now, man. Well, Jake, we got
geez.
4 minutes to Kamen Rider ZEZTZ, however you say it.
Hello? Am I here? Exist?
Do you hear anything?
I just hear, well, he's frozen right now, and I hear a bunch of.
Nate has entered the grid.
Nate has become Jimmy.
Ah, got it.
Kick Dillinger's ass while you're down there.
So it's the Chris and Jake show tonight, everybody. I hope you enjoy, all three of you that are here.
Sentai guy and metal done.
Yep.
Am I back?
I'm watching the newest Garo later, and there's only 8 episodes to watch as well. Need to watch Garo. Have you seen any of it, Chris?
No, I have not.
Am I here?
You're
I don't
kind
know.
of
Are
here,
you?
but you're kind of not.
Ah,
Are any of us
You
here?
look like you're 360p.
Yeah. Yeah, you're back in dial-up days, sir.
Monster Island Film Vault at hotmail.com.
Yes.
I hate my life and my internet.
I You're doing better. Just your video's kind of jacked, but at least we can hear you now.
All right, you know
Yeah.
what? Oh, I have the wrong logo. I have the wrong avatar. What am I doing?
It's not bad though.
There. Anyway, apparently
And we
this is
just
how we
lost you.
have to do. Apparently this is what we have to do now. Anyway, so somebody wanted a shout out in the chat. There you go. There's your shout out. Mr. BM Wist the best L22.
BMW is the best.
Oh, BMW is the best. Okay.
Your choice in cars
I'm
is
flustered right
questionable,
now.
sir.
I'm flustered right now because my internet hates me. Hey, Edwin, good to see you. Yes, I know they're dropping one episode at a time, but probably only like 3 more on their YouTube channel, and only for 2 weeks apiece. It's lame. So he keeps saying the post was causing the lag. Only a few people are going to get these references, and I appreciate them.
And I don't.
Agito got agitated. Okay. Ben 10 Comic dropped a trailer. Freaking psyched. Even pre-ordered an issue. I'm going to take a wild guess, Edwin, and say that Ben 10 is your favorite Henshin hero. Because I would say he qualifies as a Henshin hero. Anyway, can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. It's time to get started on ZEZTZ.
Yes, the real reason why we're here.
Yeah, considering not a whole lot's going on with Ultraman. A proper reveal trailer for Theo or whatever the next new series is going to be called. Holy crap, we're probably going to have a bunch to talk about.
Right.
Maybe.
After the episode and we talk about it, I do have a little announcement I need to make. Can't give any details, but it pertains to me and Sentai Guy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, geez, keeping secrets.
I'll spill the beans. Yes, guys, we're getting married.
It's been a long time coming.
Yes.
Now we just got to figure out who's moving where.
Yeah. Ultraman and Super Sentai are finally merging into one.
It's the it's the fusion rise you never wanted.
All right, shut up. Time to find out the mystery.
I'm not even on YouTube yet.
Well, it's just doing a previously on, so you got a few seconds. It's more fun if they think they're family. I was going to say, you can do this with the recovery capsule. Capsum, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Okay. So you rigged the game. Got it. Um. Okay. Wait, what? I'm
So
confused.
she's a cat in the real world too.
Okay. I'm confused.
You're always confused, sir.
Is that our agent number?
Mm-hmm. 17.
So he's 7 and she's 17.
Are we gonna get to meet the rest of the ages between 7 and 17 now? That'd be interesting. Really like the fact that as the show goes on, the theme songs start to make more sense.
Yeah. Have you gotten completely caught up yet?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I went and got caught up after finished up after last week. I
Are you
had to.
still riding high on it?
Oh yeah, I love this show.
Keep your eyes on the opening too? What are you talking about? 4 years earlier? What? Flashbacks? What is this, Monarch?
I haven't even started season 2 yet.
I need to get caught up on it. I think I'm still on
I'm waiting
episode
to
4.
I'm waiting to binge it.
Might as well.
You guys have after shows on Patreon to listen to once you listen to episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry.
Although I will be putting supercuts of those out.
Zero.
I saw a random social media post. I think maybe it was on YouTube or something, where apparently there is a theory that this dude is Baku's dad.
I think he's the Japanese Rat Butler.
I think I sent you that a long time ago.
What,
Where he
that
thought
he's
Zero.
that he's
This is
Baku's dad.
before. Yeah, but it was before that we seen what he actually looks like.
Right.
They say he might be Baku's dad because he was hiding
Wait.
his identity.
Wait, what?
What?
What do you mean?
What he was reading?
Wait, what? Wait,
Uh-huh.
what? Whoa, what?
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. Shut up.
Why does Baku have a whole family of secret agents trying to keep him safe?
Because it's badass.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think that little girl's going to toss those dudes around, but whatever.
She's only 17. 17.
Yeah, you also have fake parents, dude.
Well, we kind of know from their conversation, he's kind of supposed to be like an ultimate weapon. So
Sounds like you've been failing at your job. The dog's not happy.
I know he wants to play.
Hi. That's what that was about.
mhm.
Huh.
Huh.
At this point, Baku's entire life is a lie.
So it
Yeah.
seems like.
More flashbacks.
Hmm.
That cat doesn't look happy. What the? What? Dude just got hit by a meteor.
Strike. 1 in a million.
Yes.
Obviously.
Great work, detective.
She's honestly really good at her job.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. Well, then enlighten me. But isn't he human? Someone just put a comment in the chat that said just kiss already.
Yeah, I don't think that would happen on a Japanese show.
Probably not.
Who put that comment?
Huh?
Who put that comment?
No, it's not in our chat. It's in the chat on the live stream.
Oh, I don't pay attention to the live stream or live chat on there.
Sometimes I glance over at it just to see what people are saying. That's
She
what
looks
Freud
like she
would
just
have us
got.
believe. Huh?
She looks like she just got all her gym badges.
Has she fought the Elite Four yet?
Yeah, she does. I have noticed one mistake with the translation so far, though.
What's that?
Her name's not Nam, it's Namu. They're taking off
Hmm.
the U and they're not supposed to.
It was subtitled Nem for a while there,
Yeah, that's what they're saying. The subtitles are messed up.
or they changed
That
it.
yeah.
Hello, I'm not Junior.
Oh, so Junior.
Are you going to advocate that Shout Factory have me dub this guy?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Good.
Or if uh Shane brings in this character to Masked Rider, it has to be you.
Nate would either have to grow out his hair or get a wig.
I can bleach my hair. I've thought about it. Oh crap. He's going for Hulk mode right off the bat.
He always goes for Hulk mode. I don't know
Yeah.
why he always goes straight to this one.
Probably because this is the newer alt mode, so we got to use it more. That's I've been noticing that with the new gen Hero Ultra series too. When they
This
introduce a new alt mode, they use that one a lot for a while.
Yeah.
What did she hit?
They're working out their family issues right now.
No, I mean, well, she flew back and looked like she had a wall, but I didn't see anything. Stupid brother. Oh my gosh. Wait, what is he doing? What? Did he just unlock another alt mode?
Looks like
Yep.
it.
Anatomize, right? What is going on? Did he get like roid mode here or something? What?
Oh, hell yeah.
Who needs all secondary writers when you can just do 10 modes?
Looks like he's got his Lord system.
What? What is happening? Thanks for stabilizing the dream reality.
It's his subconscious. He's taking control. I think he's erasing Sig's power.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, take that, Sieg.
He literally punched the evil out of her. Oh, what?
Bet you didn't see that coming.
No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Toei's been using this theater for years. Warderm Ender.
I like that one. That was a nice finisher.
Yeah, seriously, I think Toei just has a standing contract with that amphitheater because I've seen them film stuff there for decades. Nightmare Girl? What? That sounded a little more creepy than it probably was meant to be.
No, it was meant to be very creepy. And you leave Nemu alone.
Someone's got a waifu.
No.
Mm,
Emu waifu.
Yeah, Baku.
even better. How sweet.
Mm.
Mhm.
Uh-oh. Something. Was the toast a little tough there? What? Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh. Another Zets?
Black
All of
Zet.
Zero's secrets are revealed.
Oh, crap. I don't know how many more plot twists we can handle here, guys. This is getting nuts.
It is.
Yeah, and I love it. I'm here for it. I am here for it.
Same here.
Yeah,
I'm
me
loving
too.
every episode.
Yeah, it's some of the best storytelling I've seen in a while.
Mhm.
And I'm just not talking about Tokusatsu.
Wow.
It's really
Then
good.
again, I did see a guy who did a video talking about current primetime dramas, and he's like, I don't know how these shows are in like their 8th, 9th, 10th seasons,
Yeah.
but nobody talks about them.
It's nice that something's not really following the formula and you get, or they're using a different formula than you're used to, or you haven't seen in a
I
while.
I think there's a formula going on here. They're just shaking
It's
it
not
up.
one. It's a different formula. Instead of getting uh, a plus b equals x squared, we're getting the Pythagorean theorem.
Right. But
Mm.
yeah, I'm getting impressed, but now I don't trust anybody who knows Baku, and I think everyone's a bunch of liars except for Baku.
Well, I happened to look up his name meaning. The name Baku generally refers to two distinct continents: the capital city of Azerbaijan, often interpreted as the city of God or windy city, or the Japanese mythological creature known for devouring nightmares.
Well,
Huh.
And Sig is not, well, it's actually pronounced Zeke, but it's not a native Japanese name. It's
Siegfried.
but it's a loan word frequently used in pop culture, anime, and manga. It is derived from the German word Sieg, which means victory or triumph.
Yeah,
And in the meaning that they use, it's usually peace through victory.
interesting. Like I said, I think it's supposed to be short for Siegfried. All righty. Let's see. We do have some more comments here. I'll go through these really quick. Sick. Okay. Our friend Gamera said Jonathan Cartwright, aka Crazy Gandalf. He says, Agent 17, how many are there? Bandai mandates are insane. Insane, I tell you. I don't think she's part of the mandates.
No, I don't. I think after 7, I think 1 through 7 are the writers. I don't think all 17 are going to be writers.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Oh boy, the layers on layers. Wonder if that'll grow his nightmare. Wonder how much of a hand he could unknowingly have with it. I don't know, Edwin. A sister that's a lie is better than what
One that's a
needs that
cat.
one
He
that's
meant
a
one.
cat. Yeah,
Yeah.
one that's a cat. Yeah, I suppose. At least it's not on an every memory being fake thing. We don't. I don't know. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. I think there's a ton of lies going on here.
Yeah, but
New form. Well,
the lie isn't fake. It's just not true.
yeah. New
Mhm.
form reminds me of Max Steel. Wow, that's a reference. That rebooted cartoon that ended up in tons of forms and toys, and then a reboot movie that didn't do so well, but was solid for anyone not sold on the show. I vaguely remember Max Steel existing.
Me too.
Same.
And it reminds me of Guido boost forms with
Geeks.
Geets.
Yeah.
Okay. With what he's doing, the creation, recreation, etc. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. The Gridman could also do something kind of similar to that because one of the things, and this was a bigger deal in the anime, and I thought it was an interesting concept where they said everyone thinks that that you're powerful and that you achieve your greatest power by being able to destroy things, whereas Gridman discovered that the greatest power was to create. That's why he's able, after he defeats the monster, he can actually fix all the damage that they did. Well,
Yeah.
and then some more stuff here from Jonathan. Dark Zest looks interesting. Reminds me of Tiga. It's kind of the same thing where they just took the design of the main hero and just made it black and gray. Nice to see some history behind the name Baku. Well, there you go. Doing your due diligence, hentai guy, making up for lost time.
They did the same thing with Ark, and they had Gal Ark.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a
Did
feeling
you did you ever
based
watch the movie, Nate? The Ark movie?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, Chris.
uh based off their using of numerology right now, I have a feeling 0 is the prototype and 7 is uh the complete form. He just hasn't fully realized his potential yet.
That would make
Mm.
sense because the number 7, in terms of numerological symbolism, it signifies completeness.
And also, because the reason why he does the 777, if you remember early on when his sister first started talking, every time he tried to help people, it's like he was cursed. But in his dreams, he's incredibly lucky. So that's
Yeah.
why we get the triple sevens. That he's always hitting the jackpot in his dreams.
Right.
It's so that plays into it as well.
Mm-hmm. And that number symbolism also plays into the number 6 because the number 6 is just one short of 7, so it's a symbol of incompleteness. Hence why in the Bible the mark of the beast, the Antichrist, is 666.
There's more to that as well. The number 666 is also actually linked to Nero because when you look at the Greek's translation and you look at the numerology of it, his uh his the numerology is 666. If you look at the Latin, it's 616.
Yeah.
But and if you look at um so uh there's that plays into it as well. But the funny thing is, Agent 3 acts more like Nero than Agent 6 did.
Yeah. Yeah. So, man, this is the sort of stuff that I probably would have tried digging into if we were doing regular episodes on this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was wondering about that, especially since the name Baku is very close to Baka.
That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah. Yeah. There probably is a little bit of a play on that as well,
A little
because
bit of a
he does.
pun. Yeah.
Yeah, because he is a bit of a naive fool, but it it works to his advantage. It keeps him innocent as a devourer of nightmares. That's probably why he's that foolish naivete is why even though he sold his soul to the nightmare, it's not taking over. He's actually controlling it.
Right. That's interesting. You just made this show even more interesting for me.
You did.
And that's my
Thank you.
job.
I have a coworker who I occasionally catch on his phone watching Gav, and then he tells me about it. I was like, that show sounds like the complete opposite of this one.
Oh Lord. Doesn't mean it's bad though.
Do you want to watch a writer show where everything's themed around snacks and they literally have a marshmallow writer?
Yes. Why not? Hey, we need to laugh in this crazy, crazy world. I mean,
I want to see a Slim Jim writer.
Slim Jim writer. The problem is
but
the problem is that the guy who would play the Slim Jim writer is dead.
I know.
No, they can still do an homage to him. Just make his no. Yeah, when he pensions, he goes, oh yeah, and his riding outfit looks like the Macho Man's attire. Oh yeah.
I'll cut you for 3 minutes.
And instead of the rider kick, he gets the rider elbow.
The rider elbow.
Toei, hire us, seriously.
Toei, just make a writer series themed around professional wrestlers.
Oh my gosh, yes. Hey, they might at some point.
Yeah, there you go. We'll have Hulk Rider and Savage Rider, Rock Rider.
It was funny. I was driving through BFE today, and we saw this building, and right beside it there was a lot of cars, and there was a sign that said "Professional Wrestling here," and we saw a ring sat out in the grass, and there was people all around it, and I just kind of looked at my wife. I was like, I don't think that's professional.
No, the good old indie circuit. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, like, that could be funny. That would be so funny. Rowdy Rider.
No, they'd more like to go with modern, like you would have the Omega Rider for Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega, yeah.
The Kamen Rider.
Now a guy who is actually very popular over there, and they probably would do something with this. You'd probably have a Undertaker Rider.
Undertaker Rider. Cool. Well, I mean, he rode a motorcycle for a while when he was the American Badass, so why not?
I mean, they do have a rider based off Michael Jackson, so
yeah. I keep wanting to call him Kamen Rider Smooth Criminal, and every time I see that or I see screenshots of Michael Jackson from that video, I'm like, I need a white suit and that hat.
Yes.
It is one of the most stylish things I've ever seen. I need this in my life.
Mm-hmm.
We got a comment here from Edwin. What if Baku's dad made the bike? What if he was basically that got killed? An agent, or betrayed? And his son is a ticking time bomb. Do you mean that literally? Like his son is going to explode?
No, I'll be willing to put money on it now. Either either code number 3 or Sieg destroyed, killed his parents.
think he was
Oh.
saying he was basically Q, and from James Bond, where he made all the gadgets.
Okay. Okay. That could be interesting.
Hmm.
That would fit with the spy motif that they've been going with.
But I have a feeling they were just like with those type of code numbers, they were more likely the type that are just like support agents. They were just their sole mission was to protect
Yeah. I get
Baku.
the feeling that the ranking system works in reverse. The lower your number, the higher your rank.
I think that'll be up to a certain point. Well, no. Oh yeah, the lower your number, the higher your yeah. Yeah, because 0 is the top. Number 1 would have been. Well, no, that can't be because there's no way number 1 was second in command.
Wasn't
Zero's
Sieg one?
definitely in charge, though.
Yeah, he might have been intended to be though. Then I could see number 2 have been literally number 2 for, but then when she went off the deep end, 3 took over. Apparently, being Zero's number 2 is not a good thing to be. You go nuts.
Looks like it. Yeah. So, ton of cool stuff is happening on the show. I sometimes I wondered if it was going to maintain this momentum for 50 episodes, but it continues to surprise me.
We're already
Yeah.
up to 30, and it doesn't look
Yeah.
like it's slowing down at all.
No, it's
Mm-mm.
not,
It-
and that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By this time at 5, we're like, would people just talk already?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Now, I am curious if because this seems to be successful. So I'm wondering if the next writer show will be also simulcast, which means we're basically locked in for
It
these
better.
live streams for the foreseeable
Oh.
future.
It better.
I am going to say this though, there is a very decent chance when this gets released on Blu-ray that it will be one of my picks for us to cover.
I see. I
That's
was
what I was
wondering
thinking.
about that. I was wondering about that. Since we're doing all this weekly coverage on these live streams, is it even necessary to do
Yes, because we
typical
don't do the
episodes?
awards, we don't do the deep dives, we're
True.
not doing the research. No, the live streams do not take off. Keep
So,
us from yes.
Omega is still on the table.
Yes, absolutely.
Or-
Because we
Or we could do it like just one episode talking about everything. Since we did have all the coverage of it.
That is true.
Yeah, something to
Yeah.
talk about later.
I don't know. We'll figure something out because we've got a gazillion plans, but we need to take care of what's right in front of us, namely our frickin' Fies episodes and the Guyver episodes.
yes.
Especially since there seems to be some Guyver momentum going on right now, which is really strange. Because we've got that fan film that's getting made, Guyver Genesis. We've got Guyver Dark Hero coming to 4K.
Mm-hmm. Well, it doesn't surprise me that all of a sudden, now that Super Sentai has gone away, that does leave a massive hole. And I don't. Right now, they're acting like Project Red's going to take its place, but they're not promoting it near enough for it to be.
It seems like the momentum on Gavin Infinity is kind of petered out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
well-
really hoping they would show it over here just like ZEZTZ, but
Well, I mean, when you have Ultraman, even though it's with them doing a simulcast of New Generation Stars, which is a great idea considering that there's so many. Ultraman didn't start really simulcasting over here to Blazar. That was the first simulcast, right?
No, Z
Z. Okay, Z.
on
Well, they
YouTube. That was the first one simulcast on YouTube. There were a couple of them before that were simulcast elsewhere, but in terms of the
But-
YouTube simulcast, it was Z.
it's given everybody a good chance who's just now starting to discover Ultraman is gaining momentum. Like this is a good like everybody's like, okay, here's what's been going on because I have a feeling it's going to play into what's coming up. Here's what's happened. Here's some stuff you need to know, and that way, it also gives people a launch point to go back and look at their previous stuff. It's like we had some awesome stuff from the past too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was just say we got a lot of good stuff coming.
Oh yeah.
I'm curious to see.
Ultra.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what because we have 2 anniversary shows coming up. Because Kamen Rider Mice, whatever, Myth.
Going with Myth for now.
That's an anniversary show. Yeah, that's an anniversary show, and the theoretically titled Ultraman Theo is also an anniversary season.
Mm-hmm. And Toei is going all out, it seems to like it's not just the fact that it's the 55th anniversary of Master Rider. They're going back, it's like, okay, it looks like they're doing almost something for everything that's having an anniversary, like a 10-year, 15-year, 20-year, is getting something.
Yeah.
Over the next year. So
they're like, even releasing some more episodes of a couple of Heisei Rider shows on their YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
But it only looks like they're going to do it for a few of them, and they're only going to be there for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised because let's be honest, there's so many. They do multiple writers now anyway. It would not surprise me at some point if they just kind of give up, or if Gavin doesn't go well, which I hope it does. But if you wouldn't see them do a more traditional team that has of writers on it, a season where you have a team of writers and try that out.
I'm honestly surprised they haven't just gone and done that. I mean, there have been teams of writers, from what I understand, before. Most notably, you had the Shocker writers in the original show, who all had different colored scarves.
Mm-hmm.
It was basically the prototype for Super Sentai.
Yeah.
Yeah. They could do, if they do decide to just put all their eggs in the Kamen Rider basket, it would actually open it up for them to do some different things with Kamen Rider that they said, like, okay, this time we're going to have a team, and then maybe for like the 65th anniversary, we're doing a one-time Sentai thing where it's just one
right
Sentai Ranger.
And you know what? And you know what, Toei? I know you're listening because you've banned one of our live streams. Thanks. But here, you can have this one for free. If you do this weird idea where it's a team of writers to kind of be your new Super Sentai because you love Kamen Rider that much, call it Rider Force.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Be cool.
Bam. I make you give all of them Sentai colors.
Can we have a 5 season 2, but with better writing?
Oh man.
You just want Kaiser back, and I will not forgive you for that.
No.
Well, you got to get you got to get the episodes edited so everyone could hear our pain.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't pure pain, but man, yeah. You will learn there. We did create an FTG club, and you'll find out exactly what that means.
It's not quite the same as the All-Star Club that we started.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. But and I think we only have one member in the FTG club.
So far, no.
We got the naked guy from Guyver.
Oh, the world's most powerful naked man from Guyver.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. There's. We have we have 2 teams going on. We have the I don't think we give an official name, but the only official member right now is Ide of the published episodes. But we've added people to that team, and now we've started an opposite of that.
No, Tachibana. Tachibana was added kind of retroactively.
Yes. Yeah, Tachibana's
Yeah,
on it.
it's for like our all-star like our all-star club.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of wonder if we want to make it a rule that it has to be a supporting character and not a main character.
No, it's for the person who does the best job in the story.
Yeah. I'll get our friend Reb to do like a poster for each season.
Sounds good to me.
Which will be fun. And then I guess we'll have the FTG club. I don't know in our coming seasons. I don't know who's going to get added to the FTG club. Well, there might be somebody in Time Ranger, one or two actually, given what I know of Time Ranger, who might make the list.
Yeah,
maybe. And
there
both of them have
them
have connections to Time Fire.
Yeah, well, we can always, cross the streams and do some time dimension jumping and add Alex Drake to the FTG.
Oh, well, it looks like Legend of the White, this Legend of the White Dragon release is legit. So there will be a Power Trip reunion. You might even get some episodes before then. I've talked with Michael. He has some ideas for some shorter episodes that he will produce himself basically between now and then. So
up to it, Michael.
But Legend of the White Dragon looks like it's going to happen because it's got a page on the Wellgo website complete with a synopsis, information, and a brand new trailer.
Oh, I hope it turns out good, and I hope it gets a wide release. We'll see.
I hope so.
Yeah, we'll see. But speaking of announcements, we can't give specifics yet. We are not allowed. Not yet. But I will at least let the Henshin Heroes and Henshin Nation know this. Unfortunately, Metal Dawn will not be a part of this, but I wish he was because I would have added him. But he's not making it to G-Fest this year, and I think I'm going to cry myself to sleep at least one night because of that at G-Fest. But on the other hand, Chris and I will be doing a panel together at G-Fest. I can't say what it's about, but it's relevant to your interests.
Yeah.
What?
If you were coming,
if you had come, I would have put you on it too.
But you didn't, so
great.
Yeah. You chose going to the beach instead, or whatever it is you're doing.
What a beach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Screw the beach. I'm driving down there.
Oh!
Yeah, let's see how well that goes over with Mrs. Metal Dawn.
If you're changing your plans, you better let me know, and so I can tell the powers that be.
There's a beach in Chicago.
Close enough, right?
Yeah.
There's a pool. There's a pool in the hotel.
Yeah, because right now it's pretty much going to be me, my son, and Sandgirl walking around because Nate's going to be too busy on panels the whole time to...
I cut down, sir. Because I was theoretically going to be asked to be on 10. I was on paper on 8. I cut 2, and it was hard.
I guess it's better to cut down than cut up.
Yes.
Huh?
I said I guess it's better to cut down than cut up.
Yeah, but you're still going to have you're still going to have way too many, especially on Saturday, man. I mean, good Lord.
Yeah, I've looked at the schedule and yeah, it's been tweaked a couple of times, but yeah, I know some other people who have had to cut down on their panels too. So
Do you have any information on what kind of presence is going to be there, other than, or is it going to be more heavily focused on Godzilla this time, or is Ultraman making a huge
no,
play
there
again?
are a ton of Ultraman panels. A
Okay.
ton. I've looked at the schedule and it's ridiculous. I have never seen this many Ultraman panels before.
Um.
Great, and I'm missing it.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, a couple of them were submitted by me.
Like officially, are there like official Ultraman panels held by Super IF?
I don't know. I
Okay.
didn't see any. I didn't see anything like that. But and they haven't officially announced it if the what was it called, like the hero experience or whatever. I don't know if that's going to be back. They said they were telling everybody they wanted to come back last year. So I'm
Yeah.
assuming they're going to come back. I'm assuming Dojo Studios will still be there because they're there every year. I only know they've only announced one quote unquote guest, and I know of another one, but I can't say who. That's because I've looked at the panel schedule and I saw this person's name.
I got you.
But the only one they've announced is this fancy schmancy cosplayer. So I'm like, this is what G Fest has come to now. We're having popular cosplayers as guests now, like real cons.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently,
Yep.
I will say I saw a ton of panels just listed as guest interview, and it looked like a lot. So I'm guessing that means there's going to be a lot of guests this year. They just haven't announced anything yet.
Yeah. There's G-Fest with with you got Godzilla minus zero. I think that's what it's called. The minus
Minus
one
zero,
sequel.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minus zero. Then you have Supernova coming, and
next
then
year.
you have Ultraman 60th. There could be a lot of, this could be a very, very news heavy G Fest.
Well, I'm at the moment, I am waiting. Yeah, because the only alliance releases that we know of for Ultraman is we have Towards the Future, the Towards the Future and Ultimate Hero pack coming in May, and then the 4K sets for the OG and 7. And I'm going to tell you right now, I would almost bet money, I probably won't, but I'd almost bet money that 4K set might include the banned episode. And if that happens, that thing's going to, may as well just pre-order it as soon as it's available because that thing will go nuts. But
If any of our Henshin Hero or fans of the Monster Island film are going to be there, we might have to recruit one of you to go to any big panels uh, or big events during while we're both indisposed, and
yeah,
let us know of any good news that comes out of
yeah,
it, because that's what I was doing last year. I couldn't hardly stay on hardly any of his panels because I kept having to run here, there, and everywhere. So was Jake,
yeah,
to try to keep
yeah,
up with all the
yeah.
announcements that were coming.
I also think they'll announce Alliance will announce an Omega Blu-ray set.
Yeah.
And then I'm secretly hoping that some of the other little gaps in what they've released will get announced in some kind, like Andromelos
Are they doing
or
it on?
Heisei Ultra 7, Ultra Zone.
Are they doing an English dub for Omega?
Yeah, there is a dub.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
I
they've
just
only
saw.
got like the first 12 episodes though.
Yeah, the first half of it is out.
Where's it at?
When's the rest
On
of it coming?
Amazon and Tubi.
Amazon. Okay. Well, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. So I'm waiting for that. Maybe some other announcements. What I would really love to see is that Final Odyssey get I'd be happy with a standalone Blu-ray of
Yeah.
Final Odyssey. Because Final Odyssey is one of my favorite Ultraman movies. I just recorded a podcast episode about it for MIFE, and I'm like, man, I forgot how much I love this thing. It is so good.
That could be a fun special episode we do sometime as we go through like old Ultraman or whatever. We were going to if we were going to do a redub or dub an old show with modern actors. Who would we get to dub?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Like if you dubbed an old like Ultraman show or just an old Toku show, who do you cast as the dub
Yeah.
actors? Oh crap.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of who could even possibly do Ide justice.
Well, there's he's been dubbed once before, and that 4K set is gonna have a new dub.
Well, it's going to have a new dub.
Yep. It's not the old dub from the 60s.
Nice. Okay.
So,
I'm looking
so
forward
they're
to that.
dubbing all of it.
What?
So they're dubbing all of it?
Yeah.
Dang, I'm gonna have to get it.
And I've heard that the Ultra 7 4K set also has a brand new dub. So it's not any, because there are dubs that exist for Ultra 7. They're not using those.
Well, it's okay to double dip every now and then.
Yep. Absolutely.
You're talking to somebody who just impulsively bought everything, and it was probably to his benefit because now some of that is getting hard to find. Looking at you,
Yeah.
Ultra 7X, that now costs minimum $80.
Yeah.
If it wasn't stupid expensive, Metal Don, you would have gotten that for Christmas.
Would have gotten what? Sorry, you bugged
Ultra
out.
Ultra
7X.
7X.
Ultra 7X. I think I have it already.
Oh, do you? Well, you lucked out. It's a pretty penny now. He scoots over to check his shelf.
That one?
Yes, you lucky bastard. Smart man.
And it's still sealed.
Oh, that's like $300 now or something. I don't know.
All right, gentlemen. I think it's time we hop off here and let people go to bed so they could be in church in the morning.
No, for the
Bed.
pious
He
ones.
needs to go to bed.
I just want to address these last two comments from Edwin, and then we'll sign off. Now, if Nate does another scene for a premiere, will Chris and Jake play annoyed characters or just be themselves at the premiere? And then he
Whatever
also
you
said,
want me to be.
yeah, and then he says, get another figure. The Robo Rider is lonely. His name is Shadow Moon, sir. And yes, I will.
How dare you call him Robo Rider? That is.
And yes, I will get him a friend. I will get him a proper Kamen Rider Black for them to hang out.
That means I need to get one too.
Well, of course you do.
No, you need to get Kamen Rider Black Sun.
Yeah, there you go.
With yours.
And you got to get the black. You got to get the Black Sun version. You may as well get the Black Sun version of Shadow Moon.
I want to. I want the Black Sun with the back.
We'll keep an eye out at G Fest.
Do it.
Yep.
I did see Black Sun and Black Sun Shadow Moon figures at G Fest last year.
Yeah.
So there you go. We can make it happen. All right. Well, yeah, it's that time, gentlemen. So thanks for joining us, everybody. And, what did we learn this week, gentlemen? Your sister might not actually be your sister.
You can never trust family.
May the power protect you.
Oh, a little blackpilling there at the end. What's wrong, Sentai guy? Thank you for listening to Henshin Power V3, a podcast produced and hosted by Nathan March and
Christopher Reiner.
And Jake Camber.
if you'd like to send us feedback, we'd love to hear from you. So email us at henshin.power.v3@gmail.com.
Follow us on X, the artist formerly known as Twitter. Thank you, Danny DeManna. Where our handle is @HenshinPowerV3, and join our official Facebook groups, Power Rangers Legacy and the Marco Out Lounge. We also have a Discord server called the Marco Out Lounge. Check the show notes for links to all of them.
Subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and other great podcatchers. The podcast logo was designed by Rebecca Hutchins. Follow her on Instagram at super_r_illustrations.
Our theme song is a Joe the Hero remix by GVG Kid, which is based on a track from the video game Beautiful Joe.
All film and audio clips belong to their respective copyright holders, and no infringement is intended or implied.
Please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Podchaser to spread the word about the show. And until next time,
Watch!